Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. I'll see if I can bring up a quick critter cam for those of you that like seeing the pups. Usually just the pups. Once in a while the cat will get involved. But let me see. Oh, screen is dirty. Ooh, sorry. Okay, let me see. As you see right here is Nixie on the back. Right, Nixie Noodle? It's a lazy day. Let's see. And then we have Charlie right here. Charlie! Oh my goodness. That's him right there. Poor Charlie. Him has to cuddle up. And then you have Missy right there. So everybody's on the couch. So anyway, let me pull up the weather. It is April 5th. April. Why do I keep saying April? I have not a clue why I keep saying April. It is May 5th, 2016. 16. See, I'm going back in time. 2017. Holy crap. May 5th, 2017. It is Friday afternoon. It is 3:21 p.m. It is 66 degrees out. Real feel is 66. The high will only be 69. The low will be 51. So that's kind of nice temperature for us. I will admit that. Let me get out my notebook and talk to you guys while I work on one of my pieces here. This is another hat that I'm working on. And I'm making a pattern right here and stuff. And this is some of that light and lofty red heart that I got. It's called Beach Pebbles or something like that. I really like it. And then this is just regular white red heart. Let's see. Yesterday, Brad had to go into work early, so he barbecued out the 2 types of chicken thighs out before he went to work, and I made baked potatoes and peas. Let's see. It rained for a good part of the day, which was nice. We needed a soak, but the wind really came up last night. I was a little afraid it was going to tear up the awning, quite honestly, because it was really whipping it up, but it didn't, thank goodness. And then I just did some looming and watched some movies. I did talk with my sister Linda on the phone. We chit-chatted chinwags for a couple hours, and that was very nice. I really enjoyed that so much. You know, we missed each other. She was gone because her brother passed away, and she was gone helping her sister-in-law and all of that. And she'd just gotten back home the night before. And, you know, I was talking to her about something, and I just love how when you get comfortable with somebody, and she's just like, stop talking about it because it's not that. I just know it. And it's like, okay. I told my husband that. He roared laughing. He said, you need to listen to her. So, anyway, well, that's what I did. And let's see. I got a couple hats done, a couple more hats done. So I got this one done, which is about true to color. It's a little bit brighter in person. But yeah. So this is a large adult. And then I got a baby one done. Which is this. And this is that real fuzzy yarn. So got those 2 done. What I decided to do I was in a kind of a dilemma because honestly, the shipment I just shipped out to Washington cost us, it cost us a lot of money. It cost us $84 and some change. And what we didn't realize, and I didn't go in with my husband, was that if you go into one of those mailing places, mailing stores that they charge you, and we figured it out, and I think they charged us about 25%, you know. And so next time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one large priority, one of the flat rate priority boxes to each state each month. And that way I'm not, I'm not hit with a surprise. And what we're going to do is we're going to get, and I'd already thought of it, and then I know somebody else mentioned it, one of the vacuum bags, and vacuum, and so it won't matter about the weight, so then that'll keep the cost under control. I am still looking into a few places there in Arizona that, do some different charity works, and they have different branches and stuff. So, I'm sure I'll find somebody that, that will take them, or, even if they put them up till, next fall and stuff. So, that's what's going on with that. Brad was in quite a bit of pain again last night when he got off work, and yeah, but he said he slept pretty good, and I got a pretty good night's sleep for me. I mean, I was still up till 5 in the morning, but that's per normal, Sadly, that's just the way I work, and always have. So today, even though it was a little bit cool, I put on an oversized sweater, and I still went outside to paint. I had to get outside. I was just dying to work on some artwork, because I hadn't gotten to work on any in this week, I think. So I'm doing a couple more abstracts, and then I think I'll probably go back into doing some more realistic nature scenes. I got a real hankering. I want to paint birds, so but birds in flight, birds in water. So that's probably what I'll be working with. In fact, it will be on a couple of these that I have. So, but I have 2 abstracts I'm working on at the moment. One is mostly done. The other one I'm just starting. So, yeah. But that's kind of cool. What else do I have to tell you guys? Nothing really. I just been keeping busy. I plan on watching another movie tonight, or probably here in a while. I probably will lay down, take a bit of a nap, which I know sometimes it can be kind of hard setting up a time to visit with me, and I just don't want anybody to think I'm putting you off. It's just, like I said, I have a weird sleep pattern, and I might sleep for about 5 hours. Usually I average 4 to 5 hours, but then I need to take a nap in the afternoon. And I've needed to take a nap in the afternoon since I've been in my early 20s, actually. So, it's just the way it is. I'm not trying to put anybody off, but afternoons are pretty much out. And then I always like to leave the phone lines clear for my husband calls on his lunch to visit and stuff. And I really look forward to those. Sometimes those are just what kind of keep me, because he can say a few words to me, and it will just calm me all the way down. It's just the way it is. I mean, he just has that ability usually to, say a few words, and it's like kind of sets my world straight again, and I'm okay. So, so yeah, that's why, and I don't like talking on the phone when he's home if I can help it, because I like to have time with him and stuff. So, yep. But yeah, that's all I've got really going on. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some looming, and I know somebody asked me how I like my new Cindwood looms, and I love them. This is the small adult right here, but yeah, I love them. In fact, I hung up my nifty knitters. I will use them for some other stuff, and for some of the lighter, airier hats and stuff. It's like this batch I'm making right now, I'm making lighter than I did the ones that went up to Washington, since these are going to Arizona. So, yeah, I'm making them lighter and stuff. But, yeah, I hung up my nifty knitters and stuff because I'm just using my Cindywoods right now. I really do love them. If I ever save up the money, I probably would get one of the large uh, Afghan ones. Probably would be a round one, I think. Um, you know, but yeah, I'd like to have a half-inch Afghan one from Cindwood, but it's not a necessity, so I'm not gonna go buy one. Like I said, it took me 2 years before I broke down and was able to get about 30% off of these before I bought this set. So but yeah, that's the hat I'm making, and this is. Let me see if you guys can see. Oh, you can see the pattern better now. So yep. So that's all I really got going on. Oh, if you were the person that put in an order for a hat with me on Etsy, I've tried emailing you and I haven't heard back, so I don't know if maybe your email wasn't valid or maybe you don't check it. So I'm gonna message you in the combo section because I need to know what color you wanted on your hat, if you wanted a flower or not. So do I really have a topic? I do have a topic for today. Actually, my topic for today is not waiting until things are perfect to do things in your life. And I'm talking as perspective of a 50-plus-year-old woman. I'm not talking. But this could go for a young woman too. I find so often that I kind of imprison myself. And I've always fought this. I'm an introvert. And, I have a tendency to kind of lock myself away in the house. And if it wasn't for my husband insisting, I probably wouldn't leave the house. There's been long periods of time where I didn't leave the house. So, being that, I'm working harder on there's no reason why I'm not going for walks other than, I just don't want people looking at me and stuff. But it's like, you kind of look at it and you're like, what is this as good as it gets? To not wait to do things until you lose weight, or, not wait to do things until you get back in a house and stuff. I mean, a house could be around the corner or the house could be even another year or two away. I mean, there's no way to control any of that. So am I going to sit here and be miserable and just be tucked away inside this RV? No. There's a whole RV park. I have a rollator. So, I want to start going for walks. I need to overcome that. I have as much right to be out as anybody else, and, but I think we all do. We wait to wear that perfect outfit for the perfect occasion instead of wearing it because it makes you feel pretty. Or we wait to, take a trip until things are all perfect. And it's like, but then what happens if something happens and you never get to go on that trip? I mean, you still have to do adulting and be reasonable on stuff, but I mean, do you really want to wait so long that it just never happens? I mean, I've seen it happen like with my grandparents and stuff. They waited so long and then they just never got to do the stuff they wanted to do. I mean, my grandmother always wanted to go down to Denver and watch the Broncos play. And she waited years and years and stuff, and then it was just too late and she never got to, And I was thinking about that, and it's like, why aren't I going for walks on the beach? I mean, we live right here on the bay. Literally 100 yards. There's no reason. Brad doesn't have to be with me. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice if he was, but, he works a lot and stuff. or I don't go out and do stuff because I don't want the dogs barking at the neighbors and stuff. And it's like, well, you know, if they bark for a little bit, that's okay. I mean, other people's dogs bark, and I don't let these guys bark excessively or anything, you know. And so, I mean, if they bark for a couple minutes because I went outside, then, you know, that's okay too. So, anyway, I want to work harder on that because, you know, you sit and you think, oh, you know, like we thought we would be in some kind of a normal living situation by now. Well, I feel like there must be a reason that we're living the way we are. And, you know, when the time is right, I mean, you tell your head that and your head agrees, but then your heart is like, oh, but, you know, I really want to be able to bake again. And, you know, I want to be able to have you know, a normal traditional garden and all of this. And it's like, okay, but what can you do until then? And not stop living while you're hoping to achieve some dreams. I mean, so for me, you know, I am growing some stuff in pots, and you know, quite frankly, I need to get healthier, and you know, be able to breathe better and increase my stamina and stuff. You know, that's why I like that rollator because. You know, I've been having some problems with my breathing and asthma. And so if I need to stop and catch my breath, I can. You know, I've got that seat right there and stuff. So, you know, and I have enough friends in the park that if they saw me struggling or something, you know, they would come and help. So, yeah. But yeah, we got to seize the day and live the life, you know. I mean, do something to make yourself feel pretty. I mean, you know, that's why I colored my hair. I just felt so, I felt very frumpy. And I'm not saying anything about anybody that's going gray, you know, and leaving it because I was doing that, you know, and I may do it again. But I just need a little pick-me-up, you know. I need a little pick-me-up and you can see it's humid out because, but yeah, I just needed a little, you know, pick-me-up and to feel better about myself. You know, and that's why I went ahead and ordered 2 pairs of the inexpensive glasses instead of just one, because we women do like to accessorize or, you know, change our glasses and stuff. So I got 2 pairs of the cat eye glasses. I've always wanted some. And one is kind of purple and black dots, and the other one is tortoise shell type. So I'm excited to get those. Brad's very excited to get his, you know. But yeah, I'm doing good. I had a little bit of an off day yesterday. I think you guys could tell by my video. But, you know, everybody does. And everybody handles stuff differently, you know. But, I need to find my preventable, though. Kind of sucking air right now. But anyway, that's all I really got going on. Just working on this hat and gonna put these other ones in a bag. And just enjoy the day. Keep getting cloud cover and then it's sunny again. Cloud cover and sunny again. Kind of crazy. So, yep. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'm going to sit down later tonight and answer comments and all of that. Remember that I love you guys, and I think you're awesome, and I cherish your friendship so much. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.